Blunt Talk with LT, episode 87. This episode is brought to you by StackWap.com. This episode is also brought to you by Patreon.com/Blunt Talk with LT. Subscribe, become a patron, support the brand. Patreon.com/Blunt Talk with LT. Extras and raw unfiltered shit also on Patreon.com/Blunt Talk with LT. Let's get into it. Also subscribe to the YouTube channel. We growing every day. Shout out to my subscribers. All right, let's get into it. What do we got here first? Okay, so I want to clean up something because there was something I reacted to initially, and I knew something was a little Kim Kardashian spinny. Like, you know, Kim Kardashian's always going to make herself look good. Or that's how I felt watching the initial thing with her and her sister, the initial fight with her and Kourtney. Because the initial fight and the initial preview that they put out, it made it look like Kim had the upper hand. And then just to find out, you know, when we see the full version that Kourtney slapped the foundation off of Kim's face and it was all over the wall. And it's like Khloe had to wipe that up. And when you really look at it, she slapped the shit out of Kim. It's like she definitely won the one-on-one. But it's not like, you know, Kim's trying to spin it to make it look like she did anything better. It's more of the producers because at the end of the day, they still air the whole fight. So it's not like she has that type of control. So let me clean that up and not trying to make it look like she's, you know, having that spin. But, yeah. Kourtney Kardashian's fed up. She doesn't like the fame. She always seemed like the sister that wasn't thirsty for fame or didn't really want the fame. So she's, you know, taking a break from the show. Not that any of my listeners or my normal viewers actually care about this, but hey, I react to a clip. I got to follow up. That's what you got to do out here. What else do we got here? Oh, we got her injuries. We got Kim Kardashian's injuries from the fight. We got pictures of that, some scratches. She drew some blood. Yeah, she held the L. It is what it is. It's sisterly family shit. It is what it is. What else we got here? Okay, so LaMelo Ball recently purchased his NBL team, his former NBL team, the team he played on in Australia, professional Australian basketball team, and the professional NBA in the Australian basketball league. So that's a big look for LaMelo Ball, who is a NBA draft prospect. Probably going to be top 5. I would draft him number 1. To have your own team, have your own shoe, all of that shit before you even play a game in the NBA, that's like some monumental shit for LaMelo Ball. So that's a huge W for LaMelo Ball. Yeah, the Ball family is kind of stepping it up right now. They were counted out at a certain point when Lonzo was struggling and LiAngelo didn't get drafted and LaMelo was going all over the place and people were like, are they gonna live up to their potential? Are they gonna be, you know, the future of the NBA? Are they gonna be the stars that they were projected to be? It's looking like that is about to take place when all this shit is over and the NBA season gets back to a schedule and then the off season and LaMelo gets drafted. It seems like because Lonzo's stepping up his play as well, so. And LiAngelo's on a G League team now. He's not just a practice player. He actually has a roster spot. I don't know if he's going to keep that going forward because it kind of got sticky with his initial signing. But nonetheless, the Ball family looks like they're on track. I don't know if the Big Baller brand could really recover because there's a lot of rumors with Lonzo and LaMelo possibly signing with Puma. So we don't really know what's going on for the Big Baller brand, but the Ball family on a whole, it seems like they're taking a lot of W's. They're headed in the right direction. Like when you see Zion Williamson in the NBA putting in work, and then you flash back to the battle that Zion and LaMelo had in AAU basketball, it's like you want to see that type of shit again in the NBA, but I feel like LaMelo's not gonna. I don't think he's going to struggle the way Lonzo struggled initially coming into the NBA. I feel like he's going to take off averaging at least 17 points a game and be more of a scorer than Lonzo. I don't know if his percentage is going to be as great as Lonzo's is now because Lonzo started off a little cold, but he got his shot, you know, working at a functional, acceptable 37%. So I don't know if LaMelo's going to get those type of percentages, but he is a scorer and he's fearless. So at the end of the day, I feel like LaMelo's going to be an NBA star in the future. So I'm looking out for that when NBA gets back, whenever the hell NBA gets back to regular scheduled basketball. What else do we got here? All right, so Playboy Cardi. Playboy Cardi's been released on bail after being arrested on. What did he get arrested? Let me pull up the charges. Police reportedly found 3 guns, 12 bags of marijuana, Xanax, codeine, and oxycodone in rapper's Lamborghini. Yikes. Here's some of the stuff on the dashboard that they show. Very weird time when it comes to arrests. A lot of people have been getting arrested recently on some wild shit. And it's like, this is lockdown season. I don't know, like, why everything. I don't understand how this type of fuck shit is persisting. But nobody's staying in. They're not keeping anybody in there because they don't want to spread anything or let any prisoners get any shit from the prison, pretty much. So it's like, he got released, easy bail. He was in and out real quick. Twitter had a quick laugh on it because as soon as it got reported that he was arrested, it was reported that he was released.
If you can't do the time, don't do the crime. Okay, time's up.
Yeah. What else do we got here? Who else got arrested over the weekend or over the past few days? Okay, so Floyd Mayweather's daughter. This has been a pretty big story. Floyd Mayweather's daughter stabbed a girl.
Why the fuck would you do something like that?
For NBA YoungBoy, over NBA YoungBoy. So pretty much she's his girlfriend. She's NBA YoungBoy's girlfriend. And NBA YoungBoy had another girl at the crib and she climbed through the window and stabbed the girl. Got arrested. But she's free now. NBA YoungBoy apparently got her out, and he felt the need to also disrespect Floyd Mayweather. Let's just pull up a video of NBA YoungBoy responding to Kodak Black, pretty much saying that he snitched or he spoke to the police during the altercation or gave them information. Let's just listen to this. Okay. How do I feel about that? I gotta keep in mind sometimes when I talk about some of these niggas. NBA YoungBoy is like what 20 years old. He's been out for a while. So he's been doing this thing for a long time, and he's still only 20 years old. So he's a young nigga. So he's gonna be a little wild and be a little or lack a little bit of wisdom or conduct or professional behavior. There's no reason for him to be professional or conduct himself that type of way. So he's going to be a wild young nigga. So I got to look at it in the lens of, okay, how is somebody in this situation going to act in these type of situations? But it's not really more of judging NBA YoungBoy. He called out Floyd Mayweather, called him a bitch-ass nigga. Floyd Mayweather's children have been very spoiled. I feel like Floyd Mayweather takes good care of his children. So I don't know where he's calling him a bitch-ass nigga from, but it's whole Kodak Black, him going back at Kodak Black, and then some people trying to say he shouldn't have went at Kodak Black, but it's like if Kodak Black's calling him a snitch from jail and talking shit from jail, and he knows nothing about the incident or the situation or what may have been communicated, then it's like obviously he has to defend his self and his name if someone's calling him a snitch, regardless of who the hell it is or where the hell he's calling him a snitch from. It's like when you're in jail, it's not anybody on road. It's like they look at it like you shouldn't be speaking about somebody in jail because it's wrong. They're in jail. They can't defend themselves. But if they're talking shit from jail, if they're beaking from the bin, it's like you have the right to tell them to shut the fuck up or tell them to nice that or tell them to whatever to seal their beak at the end of the day because they're talking shit and you can't really do anything. So it's like, what are you talking shit for? The whole situation is messy because it's like, why as a famous a girl of such a famous celebrity, such a prominent billionaire in Floyd Mayweather, would you do something that crazy and irresponsible? Because Yaya, as Floyd Mayweather's daughter, has access to all sorts of money and means or whatever. It's like for her to do something foolish without thinking twice, regardless of her situation with NBA YoungBoy and relationship, it's like you don't go stab a girl over, like you don't go ruin your future, throw away your life when your dad's a billionaire and he's taking, you know what I mean? It's like, and even if you're trying to crop the dad out of the situation, NBA YoungBoy is a young millionaire making money. So at the end of the day, it's like she's in good financial situation, and it's, even see that's a bad example because she stabbed the girl over him. So it's like you don't need that. You don't have to cling on his money or whatever. You're a daughter of a billionaire, pretty much. It's like your life set up. You can pretty much set up your own life, be your own entrepreneur, be your own boss. Because it's not like Floyd Mayweather's turning his back on his children, from what we know. I don't know. It's just very dysfunctional relationship to be in if you're going to go stabbing girls. And the girl that got stabbed, I don't know anything about her, but it's just fucked up. Not a good look for Yaya, Floyd Mayweather's daughter. Hopefully she can learn from this. Hopefully she doesn't actually have to ruin her life over this and spend much time in jail. She's been released, so it's not like she's doing time right now. She's still on charges, but she's out on bail, so we'll see where it goes from there. What else do we got here? I spoke on Whoopi Goldberg going in on Donald Trump. Not Donald Trump. I'm saying Donald Trump. Bernie Sanders recently. And I got some backlash from that because I kind of glossed over Whoopi being so rude to him. And when I watched it again, I was like, shit, I did not even realize that she was being so rude to him and not even letting him get a word in. But I felt like she was frustrated. And the reason why I feel like I didn't notice how rude she was and I was just taking in the content of the conversation, you see people and you see reporters and people get so aggressive and ask Trump some sort of wild questions, and you see that all the time. So if you come from watching someone speak to Trump and badger Trump and then you watch something after, you don't really take it in under the same sensitive goggles because you see something just happened to Trump and nobody's making a big deal out of it. So it's kind of, I don't know. I'm not making excuses for me not noticing it, but that's pretty much what it was. It is what it is. Not voting from Toronto, can't vote anyway, so people up in arms. Well, oh, Biden support. I don't support fucking Biden. Biden is not. Biden, he's a terrible candidate. The man's barely awake. It's like, come on, keep it real. I'm just saying Bernie's not realistic, and that's all my whole point was throughout that whole thing. And I'm not going back on that. He wasn't being realistic, and he was wavering, and he wasn't giving anybody a direct answer. So people can say what they want. It is what it is. What else do we got here? Okay, so it's pretty much been like an IG live conversation type only form of entertainment, like ever since this shit has been kind of, locked down and no one's been doing performances. It's like everybody's like, Tory Lane's IG is the spot right now. Boosie's IG. What's the point of me bringing this shit back up? I don't even have the story here. What are we talking about? Bringing shit up for no reason. Oh shit, I got footage of blood from that scene from Floyd Mayweather's daughter, Yaya, in the alleged stabbing over NBA YoungBoy. Let me just fit that in. Y'all can see that. It'll probably be edited in the clip. So 6ix9ine already attempted a new troll since he came out of jail. But nobody paid it attention. Nobody's picking it up. Nobody's laughing. This is pretty much what I expected. He's not garnering the same attention that he once did because it's like nobody cares anymore. You're a snitch. It's not cool to like you. So the kids ain't fucking with you anymore. It's not like, that's what happens in hip hop. A lot of times people think that, you know, your momentum's too big to be stopped. But when kids look at you like it's not cool to like you and then you get talked shit about at school and shit, it's like, it's not going to work. So 6ix9ine's pretty much finished in my opinion. I don't think there's going to be much of a career for this guy. So that was pretty much expected. I said that numerous times, but yeah, we'll see in the future because it's really early still. So there's still a chance that he could turn shit around, but I don't really see it in the foreseeable future. Yeah, what else do we got here? Small business owners, entrepreneurs, keep your head up. Times like this will be over soon, and you can get back at it. Don't switch your occupation or be demoralized because of it. This is, this is temporary. The numbers aren't so outrageous. People will be okay. But stay locked down as long as, they're trying to let you or tell you to stay locked down just for, like, I know there's a lot of conspiracies behind this shit, but at the end of the day, everybody should just stay sanitary for the time being, and hopefully summer's not fully canceled. Yeah, that's it for this episode. Blunt Talk with LTs. We popping out these short ones recently, but it is what it is. We back at it. Yeah.